Hi everybody, this is Serge. I'm gonna show you real quick how to use my new website, FBA Digest, because basically it's a new product, it's designed by me, and probably many of you don't know what's up, what is it for, what does it do. Okay, let's access fbadigest.com. The first time when you open FBA Digest, you will get an alert saying FBA Digest wants to show notifications. This is an important feature of FBA Digest. I recommend you to allow them. After you allow them, every time a new article is received from any of the sources, you will get a push notification on your device, either on your computer or on your phone. So basically, you will get a notification looking like this. I'm also definitely gonna show the screenshot from my phone in the final video. Here on the first page, you can see a bunch of cards. I guess they're called cards or boxes, however you want to call them. Every card, I'll call them cards. So every card is an article which is either fetched from an external website or it's an internal post original to fbadigest.com written by me. At the moment, I'm the only copywriter here. Okay, so what's the purpose of this site? As an Amazon seller, I've always read blogs and podcasts and searched for them because I wanted to be up to date with the latest information relevant to me as an Amazon seller. Like, what did Amazon change lately in the rules, or what strategies are there, what new methods people came up with to launch products, to optimize PPC and so on. And for at least 2 years, I've been following a lot of such sites, blogs and podcasts. But it's not so convenient to always go on different websites and subscribe maybe. So basically I wanted to centralize, to put everything in one place. So FBA Digest was born this way. So at the moment, here when you open the first page, you will see the main structure of the app. It's basically a web app. It's the content. So every hour a server searches for anything that's new from specific sources. I will tell you the sources in a few moments. And if something is new, it's added here to this list. It's in chronological order. Basically, the newest article appears first. Okay, you can see now the latest one is from The Amazing Seller, from Scott. Probably are following him if you are interested in selling on Amazon. So let's see the structure here. What does such a card contain? So the first thing is an image. Basically, this is the featured image of the post, then the title and a small excerpt of the article. Then in the left, you will see the category. There are 4 categories on FBA Digest. I will show you in a few moments the exact list. And in the right, you will see the specific source, the website where this article came from. Then lower in the left, you will see the time since it's been published. So this has been published about an hour ago. This has been published 3 days ago. And of course, in the right, you have the read more button. But if you click on the image or the title or the read more button, the same happens. Basically, a pop-up opens showing a little more details. Also the title and the image. Here a little breadcrumb and the exact date when it was posted and a longer summary, an excerpt of the article. That's all that's stored on FBA Digest because these articles come from external sources and we're not gonna duplicate the content because it's both illegal and stupid. Okay, we're just showing these few details, and if you want to read more, to read the full article, you will have to click that button. Let's see a nice article here. I guess let's see the latest one from The Amazing Seller. So you click open the full article and you will see the full article on the source website. Okay, now as I said, A special type of articles are the internal ones, which are from the FBA Digest category. The latest one is the announcement that FBA Digest was launched yesterday. So these, if you click on them, they open in their own page on the website on FBA Digest, just like on a regular blog. An important feature of this website are the filters, because maybe you're not interested in all of the sources of articles that come up here and you want to choose what you want to read. You can do that very easily using filters. One way to activate filters is clicking on one of these labels. For example, in the left there's the category, so if I click on here, blogosphere, that's what I've named it, basically blogs and podcasts, you only filter by this category. You also see an alert here that you only show posts from the blogosphere category. You can reset here, and then if you want to further filter down the content, you can filter by a specific source. For example, viral launch blog. I've just clicked on it and you only see posts from viral launch blog. You can reset it again. But the actual place where you can set filters in more detail is the filters pop-up. You can see in the top navigation there are a few buttons. I'm gonna go through them one by one. The first one is filters. Like I said, you can configure filters here in detail. So you can see here, you can basically see all the sources from where FBA Digest gets its content. There are 4 categories. I'm probably gonna change the order here, because I guess the most important one is blogosphere, where we have a bunch of blogs and podcasts which I follow and I know they're good. Then we have in the news. Basically, here are 6 of the world's biggest news websites, and the software in the back end fetches all the latest news from them. Of course, they have news from all subjects possible, but the software in the backend only filters news about Amazon, because I personally like to read about Amazon, even if it's not fully relevant to being an Amazon seller, but I think it's helpful to see the direction in which the company is going, since you're a part of this business basically. So this is the reason why I thought it's relevant to also fetch articles from news websites. The third most important category is Amazon Official. Basically, Amazon has a few channels through which they post various news, and here are the most relevant ones for Amazon sellers. Amazon press releases. This is also not specifically for sellers, but again, it's information directly from Amazon and it's good to know. Then they have a website, FBA News and Updates, that's really relevant, fully relevant for Amazon sellers, but they post there pretty rarely. Let's see, the last one I think was a few months ago, a month and a bit, on the 5th of October. So on FBA News and Updates, they post the latest fees changes or promotions for various seller activities, fulfillment stuff. And the third one is Amazon's advertising blog. That's a website where Amazon posts various articles about using their pay-per-click advertising system. And last but not least, the fourth category is FBA Digest. Basically, here I will post articles about my experience as an Amazon seller and various tips, strategies that I found useful, tutorials, and my comments about various news relevant to Amazon sellers. So basically here you have the filters. There are checkboxes. You can check and uncheck any source or full category from where you want or don't want to read articles. So instantly when you save the filter settings, the content reflects your choices. Of course, the website is responsive. So if you have a phone, it will look like this. You just scroll and scroll, just like on Facebook, I guess. The filters, of course, look differently on a phone. FBA Digest also has a user base. I've designed FBA Digest to also support a community, basically. That's why you can sign in as a member to FBA Digest. You can log in with an email address and password. Basically, you will create an account with minimum information here. And then alternately, you can also sign in with Facebook or Google. One of these three methods if you want to create an account. What do you get as an FBA Digest user? First of all, your filters are associated to your users. So, for example, I have saved these specific filters, and then when I log in with my phone, here I have FBA Digest open on my phone. I'm opening the filters pop-up, and you can see basically the same choices that I have on my computer are also selected here, because it's basically the same user. If you don't log in, your filter settings will be deleted after you close the browser because they are saved in the session cookies. As a logged in user, they're persisting. So as long as you're a user, your filters will always be saved. Another one is that you have notification settings. It's a similar pop-up like for the filters, but you can choose here from what sources you want to receive notifications. You can choose to not get from news websites, just from blogs and Amazon. The notifications also take the filters into consideration. So if you have a source that is unselected for the filters, you will also not get notifications from that one, because it wouldn't make sense to receive a notification and not see the actual article in the content. I'm also working on implementing a weekly newsletter with the most read articles from the previous week. You will get that via email. You already can subscribe to the newsletter when you sign up, which I recommend. Next, you have the regular pages that you find on any website, like terms of service, privacy, a contact form. If you have any questions or tips or bug reports, feel free to contact me here. And of course, an about page, which I will update because it's pretty short right now. But I guess that's why I made this video. This is FBA Digest in its early version. I will definitely listen to your feedback and see what improvements I can make. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thanks for watching. This is Serge. Take care, guys.